Hi everybody, my name is Gilbert. Let's get to some of the rhythm guitar examples for the blues. So this first one is this real simple double stop with a little moving line. I'm doing in the shuffle beat, straight eighth note, we feel. This is example one. Notice that long stretch for the C to the B flat. Can you see that? Okay, then the little single note in the line, example 2. That little line there, and again, tons of variations. Shuffle. Example 3 kind of builds off of that a little bit. I'm going to switch to the key of E here and use some open low strings there. And here it is real slow. So you can make that sound real chunky. Just like that. Okay, let's go to example 4 now. This one is of the Chicago style blues, and it has this little chord here. This is an E minor 7 flat 5 or a C9 with no root. And just the upbeats. The other example there, if you lay your pinky down, you can get the high root. Just like that. And that's one of the Chicago ones that I call Chicago. That's example number 4. And now example number 5, the real common other one here, with this sliding chord. This is for A7 and D7 or D9. Right, real familiar. And then for D7, so it's based around the A7 bar chord, and then D7. Can you see it? A7, D7. Okay, so there's your 1 and 4 chord in the key of A. A7, D7, or D9. 5 chord would be right here, E. Move it up to that. Okay? So the next example is another one of the Chicago examples. This is example number 6. And again, lots of variations of this. So example 6 in time, 2, 3, 4. In my head, I'm unconsciously picturing a shuffle group. And again, there's tons of variations of that also. I mentioned in the article how this chord could be an E minor. Hear the different sound? You could also put a C chord underneath those 2 notes. Whoops. And there's tons of rhythmic variations of that as well. You could do it funky, shuffle groove, straight groove. If you want to switch to the 4 chord, you would physically move that up to here in the key of A. Up to E. Right there. So again, I'm going to run the examples. Here's example 1 in straight feel. Example 2 is that little single note one based off of the dominant 7 arpeggio notes. These 2 are in the key of C. Example 3 mixes it up in the key of E. Alright, a little pretty slow. 2, 3, 4. Example 4 has those little upbeats for the C9 chord. First measure has no root, and the second one, lay your pinky down and get the root. 3, 4. Example 5 is one measure of A7, one measure of D7. So it would be like this: 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4 chord. You hear it, A7 and D7. And then example 6 has that in the key of A, 3, 4. So here's a blues in the key of C, and I'm going to mix up some boogie woogie ideas. That's the wrong feel, isn't it? Let's get it with a shuffle feel. The metronome in there. We're at 105 beats per minute. Up to the F chord. Back to C. Doing that same shape on the 6th string. Chicago I'll play the one in the key of A. I'll do it in the key of C though. And a little bit faster so you can see how that works moving through the different chords in the key of C blues. We're in the 12-bar blues, key of C. Kind of high up. Down to G. A lot of variations. Watch it, mix it up a little bit. Right? And there you go. There's a whole bunch of real basic blues rhythm guitar ideas that you can play around with and work off of for next time. Okay? So digest those, figure out how to play them in different keys, and make them your own by making up your own licks. Okay? I'll see you later on. Ciao everybody, I'll see you.